So the air quality is going to be varying over the next several days or so. If anything, it was clearing out some after intensifying earlier on this morning. That's because of the cooler air eventually sweeping some of that haze out. Now, we'll still see some changes going into the weekend. It's been a week full of changes, back and forth weather between warm and cool conditions. We're trending in just one direction from here on out. It's warmer for this weekend and same for next week. That doesn't mean it's going to be warm all the time. There are going to be some brisk nights ahead like we see as of tonight. Down to 45 under a mainly clear sky. The light breeze out of the north. Eventually that breeze goes a lot calmer into tomorrow. And after a brisk start to the day, you're going to see all sorts of sunshine. Temperatures approaching the 70s by the afternoon. Most spots should get back into the 70s. It's feeling like average again as we go throughout the start of our weekend. Looking beyond that, after hitting a high of 72 on Saturday under a bright sunny sky, we've got the upper 70s back for Sunday. So we're getting a little closer to 80 degrees for the end of the weekend. Winds go light. Humidity stays low. Beautiful conditions expected over the next couple days. About the haze, however, so we still have an air quality alert in effect for across southern Wisconsin up until midnight. In fact, that looks to have just expired, so maybe it has gone down a couple hours early. So that does show that those air quality conditions are improving. That's because the smoke is leaving. So not only is it getting swept out as it heads southward, but that cooler air also helps kind of dredge the atmosphere of some of that smoke. So by the time we get to tomorrow, it should be a lot clearer like we saw glimpses of as of tonight. Going into the weekend, though, you can see how that smoke is starting to send back down again. So another wave is going to come in by early next week. So that's going to lower that air quality again down to moderate as we get into next week. So air quality looking good for tomorrow. It starts to suffer a little on Sunday. By Monday, you'll probably see a lot of haze overhead, and we'll continue to have some of those effects. People that are very sensitive to changes in air quality going through early next week as those fires continue. Temperature-wise, it's nowhere but up from here on out. We're back to the 80s on Monday. We'll be in the mid-80s by the middle to end of next week. In fact, the next city market feels a lot more like summer compared to the spring-like one of today. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, after a week full of sunshine and dry weather, we've got some of that for the holiday weekend, but keep an eye on Memorial Day. Yes, we got those hotter temperatures, but there is a higher chance for rain. So, of course, we'll be watching that closely next week. In the 4-degree guaranteed, just a degree off of the bullseye. Cash total getting close to 175. Hope to get over 200 next week.